So,
and then we'll open up the questions.
Yeah, cool. Alrighty. So this is a good engagement, right? You're holding a choke point, and clearly Arch do not want to fucking fight you on that choke. That's stupid if they do, but you're holding a pretty good position. Your placement's good. Cardi's calling for an engagement down southwest, and it's already forced Arch into this tiny little choke point. This engagement is pretty much textbook. You hit the camland, follow it with the Grove Keeper engagement to keep them stunned, and then your big boy DPS coming in. You've got your Brimstone, your Ice, your Permafrost, and a Wailing Bow pretty much hitting the whole entire engagement right away. Cardi coming in with a Bloodletter. Clean, swift engagement. Not many people hanging around to combat loot, which is good. The only thing here, actually, no, it plays out pretty well. That's fine. Nighthound would have been nice. Maybe the only thing you guys could have done a little bit better here is keeping pressure on the front line. Qs and Ws, remember, if a tank's trying to push up a choke point, try and force him back down. Like, look at this. This player here is forced into his Cleric Cow because he's fucked. He's overextended. And it's a Cloffy, and he might pay the price. So that was a clean engagement and disengagement. That's pretty much how it should go every single time. Overextending your Zerg for a play is never a good thing. Let's see what happens here. So still holding the choke point, that's the play. Offensive position is always good. You can't really get flanked here. You have pretty much one choke point to hold down, and that's it. And you're playing your game here, right? Like, you're waiting for them to make the fuck up, and their fuck up there was pushing back out of this area. This could have been bad. People stuck around a little bit too long. And you have no locus here, remember? So that's bad. Your backline's getting pummeled. Probably pull back and just focus these people on your backline and while holding the choke point as a tank.
Okay, so there's a question about this. If you're controlling a choke area that the enemy Zerg has come through to engage you, what would be the ideal way to force them into the choke?
So, hold on, let me pull it back.
Just this quick thing.
Yeah, so this is pretty good here. You've opened up this choke point. There's no one guarding it. So this could have been a bait, actually. I don't know. There's no tank holding this apart from one that's just still trying to do something. But all the Cloffies have pulled back. That's good. So Archer probably thinking right now, oh, yo, the choke point's fucking open. Let's push it, right? Wrong. As we'll see just for a second here. The Cloffies are pulled back. Arch think it's clear. Nope. There it goes. The bait right into it. The Grove Keeper lands, the Cam land, and then the big boy damage drops down. That was a good bait. Picks up a couple kills here and there.
Yeah, Volta doesn't shot call. He usually just baits.
Yeah.
If you take it back there, you'll see how resistance pots can save your life. Watch Grams' health. Yeah.
Well, maybe a little bit further.
It was a bit further. Yeah, it was this part here. Yeah, I was right down. I'd pushed way too deep. And watch, here I come here. I'm in that clump that you were pointing at. Here I come through there.
So for anybody that's watching over here, switch it back there.
Yeah.
Resistance
that's T7 resistance pot for you.
Yeah. So that's something that I really didn't actually touch on is your food and potions. A lot of Zergs are hit and miss with it, but it's depending on how you want to play the game. so back in Blue Army, back in a long time ago, everybody would be playing on a 7-1 omelet. So the cooldown of the whole entire Zerg is at the exact same time, right? Or give or take a couple seconds, depending on what armor you're having with passives. But that whole thing of having your Zerg on
you want to have everything synced.
Exactly. You're in sync with each other. And that comes back with the shot caller then knowing when he counts down 3, 2, 1, engage, he's going off his own E because everybody else in the Zerg is on the same cooldown timer because they got told to use 7-1 omelets. So he's expecting a full punch of an engagement because everybody's on the same cooldown.